Last week on Audio Dungeon. Oh yes, Damien, do you want to speak? I will give you the gift of voice.
Yes. Oh, there I am. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Damien.
Hello, Internet.
Good to see you all.
Hello.
I got
Okay.
time to level up, right? And, I
You know, like anyone else saying that, I know instantly you were kidding, but you said that, and I instantly looked at you like, are you kidding me right now?
I totally love that I got you there.
You did
that was
get
great.
me.
That was
Totally,
amazing.
totally
That was
got
great.
me. Not the time to
got
be
ya.
leveling up. The loot has just entered, and that is where we are. So let's take it from there. He calls out. He goes, "Don't move a muscle, anyone. I'm coming over to you right now." And you see him just limping over there. And he lost one of his swords. He has one sword on his back, and he's got the loot still. And he's making his way across. You can role play. You have, in real life, I'm going to time you have about 20 seconds till he gets to the other side. Go.
As soon as he starts walking to the bridge, I just walk over to the booby trap that I fixed.
You gonna pull it?
And pull it.
Oh boy.
Okay, are you still in this?
I was in the middle. I never left because I was
Okay.
fixing the other sides.
Where am I?
We are at the.
You're on the opposite side.
Yes.
You're not in the middle.
Yeah.
So raise your hand
We're all
if
together.
you think you're in the middle.
I forget. I don't think I'm with
no,
We're
you.
on the
No,
wall.
you're
We're
in the middle.
tied together.
I am.
You're in the middle because you guys surrounded him. He went around to the far side. You stayed on the middle.
And I think Arky's at the hole.
So
Yes,
I'm
that's
you.
where I had left off. That I said I was
You
going to check out
then?
that goblin tunnel.
So Arky's
wherever
on
that is.
one
Okay.
prong of the Y, and myself and Hogar are with the goblin on the other end of the Y, and everyone else is in the middle of the spire.
Okay. Okay. So anyone else in the middle, you see that the loot is on your way to you. I think you're in the middle too, because you never crossed it. I'm pretty sure. Raise your hand in the middle, so I got it in my head. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it. Okay, so the loot is making his way over. He goes in. Probably you did it like 3 or 4 seconds in. So you
Once I see that, I'd go across the bridge and
smart because
Yes.
you get down to pull it and you realize you're not strong enough.
Oh,
shit.
what?
I
I
was
can
the
help
one
him.
that reset the
I'm
trap,
right
though.
there.
We're all there.
Right, but when they
But
pull the
it's
trap,
still
they
up.
pull all the ropes.
Right.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, and there was 8 of them. They did 4 on each side.
Okay.
I see that, and I try to help him.
Yeah, so
I'm with
you
him.
help,
And I'm on
you
the other
help,
side,
you help. Okay, so who's on the left rope? Who's on the right rope?
Well, I'd probably let both of them go on one and
Okay.
I'll go
Yeah.
on the other one.
Make a roll. Just achieve an 8,
Yeah.
and just achieve same thing.
15 I achieved.
nope.
4.
Okay, so you pull it. The thing starts to move, but it's not enough. He's going across. I'm going to give him a free round across. So 60 feet. No, he can't really dash. He's hurt, so I'll give him half mover rate. So he's halfway across the bridge. You're running over. So you are over with the goblin. Do you bring the goblin with you, or do you leave him?
Huh?
What do you do with the goblin?
Throw him at the loot.
So you carry him and run across.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I run to the rope.
Okay,
and pull the rope.
so at the end of this whole thing, I'll give you to go all the way over back to the rope, because you remember you're on the opposite bridge and you can't cross that bridge anymore. To go back and almost all the way over this time, because you have to do a lot of running. So that's the end of the round. Okay.
Do I successfully throw the goblin that round, or does that happen next round?
You're still too far away. You could try,
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
way too far. So now on the next round, you have to go to the other side, and I'm going to do an initiative just check for this.
Oh, boy.
So do a strength check. Imagine you go to the other side. You can go.
Okay.
Yeah, you can leave it.
So
So you all can roll.
Okay. Rolling into the strength check. Here we
Yeah.
go. So that is an 11.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
probably going to be okay. You're probably fine.
Much better.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, do me a favor. Roll initiative. Roll for the group. Somebody
I
roll
got
for the group.
17.
God, Vin, you can roll for the group. Just for you. Just the 3 of you, I
no.
mean.
Nice.
Natural 20. Wow, look at that. Roll yours.
My initiative?
Yeah. So you get over there first.
That's a 1.
Okay, so you get
Natty 1.
You get over there right away. You pull the last thing. He's coming 3/4 of the way. I'm now going to roll initiative check for him. Not initiative, sorry, a dexterity save. Natural 20.
Damn it!
So he does it and pulls it, just holds on to the rope, and then jumps up and starts tight walking the rest of the way really fast.
Wow.
Can I throw?
No, you already did a round. Your round is,
Can I throw my goblin yet?
yes.
Can I shoot at the rope?
What's the?
Well, you are on the other side. You're very far away.
I don't know too far.
Yeah, if you want to act, you didn't say you want to act, but you can act if you want to start making your way there, or just fire. But you're that's a long shot. But go for it.
Shoot the rope.
Well, you got a rifle, so you're fine.
19.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah!
Okay, so
Four.
we're gonna do it this way because you could nick the rope, or you could shoot the rope off completely, and it'll be one side of the ropes where you're doing the rope he's on. Roll a d6. If you roll a 5 or a 6, it will completely sever the rope.
Come on, baby.
6.
Wow.
Yeah!
So you go. So actually, that happens before you get there. You are getting ready your goblin. Like you start winding him
I
up,
have a better idea.
and he lines up the perfect shot from across the room. He goes, poof, and you see the thing go right underneath him. I'm gonna give him a roll. I'll give him a disadvantage on a dexterity check because that was amazing. So here we go. A 2 and a 15. So he fails. I'm gonna say he falls. He goes right down into darkness. And it takes like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
You're a splash.
You hear him go, "Don't move! I'll be back!" Oh, come on!
I believe it. I believe
No
it.
way.
Yeah, you have splashing water.
I
So it's
believe
water
he'll be
beneath us.
back.
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah. We haven't seen the last of that.
He's
guy.
like,
No, he fell in the water. And it also tells you one thing.
Shot fell in the water too, though.
that we could also survive the fall. We know the water's not that deep. It took 'em-
Right.
You know what that's
Somebody could survive a fall into
that's
the water. That's
40
what we learned
feet. Some
So-
give or take.
in this
All right,
area.
well, we'll see how beat up he looks this time. All right. What do we do now?
Dan transforming.
Where do we go?
Okay, so he falls right now. You walk in. Obviously, you don't throw him. Allow you to not throw him. You wind it down. The goblin's like, whew. Then you put him back down. So you guys in the middle. Role play.
Where are we going? Are we going into the goblin hole?
Well, I don't think you're going to fit. I don't think she's going to fit.
I don't
the
think
two
it's
of
a
us
good
might.
idea.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe him.
Yeah, I don't know about that hole.
I'm not a big.
You're very stout.
I am.
Yeah, I don't know if we can all go into the hole, and also I don't know if we want to crawl into a tight hole for goblins to kill us.
I'll stay out of the hole.
Arky, you're right by the hole. Do you hear anything?
I check it out. How deep does it go? Can I see down?
You look down into the hole, and you see it winds off immediately or pretty close. So probably about 50, 20 feet, and it goes off. And you think it goes off both ways.
Well,
I don't hear anything. It splits into 2 passages.
I think it's irrelevant because we all can't go down there. They're all not going to
Let's
fit.
find another way.
The ledge that wraps around the edge of the cavern, is it going off into another direction?
That ledge right there.
Yeah, I remember you said it split last week. I just don't remember where the hell
Yes,
you
so
said it went.
I'll draw it up to down. You go back to me. So it goes like this. This is the top of the Y. It goes like this, and then out all different ways. The other side, you came in from one side, and then it goes off also. So there's actually like a chasm that goes off this way, and there's a chasm that goes off that way eventually.
So does one look like it's grading up and one looks like it's grading down, basically?
You can't tell. The paths are up and down. You have no real true
Sense of
idea of
direction.
depth.
Pick a path and let's go.
We have to go to one of them.
We need to get out of here now before he gets back, so
Yeah.
let's get moving. Pick a direction. You're a dwarf. Which way should we go? We're on the ground. This is
Yeah,
your realm.
really.
It's Damien breathes in that stale air.
I check out the rocks. I go over to like the wall.
Okay.
And, like, I
So
check
you're a dwarf with actual mining experience.
Yeah.
So make an intelligence check, and I will give you advantage on that.
Oh, that's good.
I ain't too smart.
All right.
Is it all right?
First one
That
a
was
14
terrible.
A 14.
Okay, 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what do you want to know? Answer me a question, and I'll answer it.
I would like to know. Two things, kind of. I don't know if I get two, but first thing I was thinking about was breathing to try to smell like where the air might smell freshest. Try to get a bead on like, you know.
Yes, you can definitely tell that. So the
like
way that you came in,
fresh
at the
air.
bottom of the Y, if you keep going that way, it is absolutely seems like this current moving that way. But you think the current is moving towards that way.
Okay. And then as far as the rock goes, I guess I'd be curious to know if it looked like it has been disturbed, sort of
Has it been
more
mined?
recently or less recently compared to the other rock that I've seen in the area. Like it has, has like work been done on it?
Which part of it? Where the hole is, right around there.
No, like towards the path, like towards either path. I would say. Like, does the rock look different?
Okay, so I'll answer your question like this. You check the path out, and the path seems like maybe partially natural, and maybe it was chiseled out.
Okay.
But when you walk and follow the path through, you notice that hole is not made by a tool.
The whole hole? The
hole that the goblins
the
went
goblin
into
hole.
is not made by a tool.
Okay. So I relay that information
Yeah,
to
that
everyone.
you could tell.
So was it hand dug? What?
It's hard to say. I'm not really sure.
Some sort of creature, perhaps.
Yeah.
That
It
doesn't sound
It
good.
might be partially natural.
Well,
I'm not sure.
Well, we do know that water goes downhill. So the lake or the river or whatever the hell it is definitely going deeper, or at least out someplace.
The fresh air seems to be moving.
But
In this
if we follow the
direction, I
water,
indicate-
we're going to follow the loot.
That's also true. Yes. Which way was the air kind of flowing? Which direction was that?
It kind of flows, and you feel like that the air is moving with more velocity towards the bottom of the Y to the right.
Where we came in.
It's basically when you first started this. For anyone who remembers it, it was basically like forward or right. You could continue going. If you're
Right.
if you're facing the bridge, just continue going right, and it goes into like a large chasm.
Okay, so I relay that to everyone about
I
the
say we go that
airflow.
way. I say we go towards the cavern then.
Towards the right?
We don't want to follow the water, because if we follow the water, we're just going to meet back up with the loot.
Well, where would the rod be?
Down. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't. That's the question.
So any direction at this point is a good direction other than here. So I think we should get moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go that way, and tell me which side you're on. Are you on the far side or the original side?
The
now.
side opposite the hole, if we can.
Okay, so you cross the bridges and then go back
Good
and go
call.
across.
Good
Okay.
call. I got you.
Just to take a second.
Repertorious.
Melissa Benatti says,
Thank you.
Vinny Pro's she's halfling voice for the win.
Yeah.
And Emily Dell says, how much does that voice turn me on? Scale of 1 to 10, about a negative 1,000.
Good thing we're married.
You guys, you go across, and you come to a point. You travel for about 18 minutes, which is very specific. And eventually
About 18.
you get to a point where there's a jump here. Because the rocks have kind of crumbled, you have about a 5-foot jump.
Yeah.
All right.
How wide is this
Well,
ledge again?
we got the climbing kit, so we
The
can.
ledge
at
is
least
about
tie
4
ourselves
feet.
off.
Okay.
We got the climbing kit, so. Are there any? I don't remember if you said there was or not. I know you said there was pythons in the climbing kit last time. Was there a grappling hook in the climbing kit?
Yes.
There was.
Everything you need, they brought.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm just going to immediately give you guys advantage to going. And even if you fall, you're tied to a rope.
All right,
So everything's on your side.
So the first thing I do is
Unless there's giant saws or blades cutting through.
So the first thing I do is I get the grappling hook and I tie it to the edge of the rope.
Yep.
So I try to lock it onto something on the other side first.
Okay.
So at least we
Go
have
for it.
something.
Make a roll. There's not much to do that to.
12 plus. I don't know what.
Okay, we'll say you pull back and you pull an angle and like you manage to do something,
Okay.
but it's not a great hold.
All right. Well, it's something to hold on to.
Yeah. Okay. Just make this quicker. You guys can just make your rolls go across. You just need, I would say, a 9 to get across.
Yay!
It would be a.
You have advantage. Don't
Yeah,
forget.
9. There you go. You're all right. You made it. You
I
got
would
roll
probably
9.
know if I'm paying a negative to anything.
This is a, to be clear, this
Oh, this would be
What kind
an
of check?
acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
So that's
okay.
acrobatics.
So
Okay.
That's not a 9.
Well,
That's not a 9.
actually it's jumping, so it
Strength.
falls under strength. I'll allow you to use either one. Use your strength or dexterity.
Okay.
What are we trying to
good.
get?
I'm good.
9.
A 9. With advantage.
revenge. Roll another
Oh,
one.
good. I got it.
Roll
I
one more
got it.
time.
I'm good.
Much better.
I don't need to roll.
I mean,
Okay, so you have a
I
little
made it.
trouble. You get across, and you guys continue on your way. Finally, you get to a point where this is interesting. You guys go across, and you realize that it's kind of stopping to come to a dead end. Now, those of you who have low light vision, remember there is light coming through cracks from somewhere. It's not the surface. You don't know what it's from. But eventually, it comes to a dead end and kind of rounds out. Always for you, you're on this side. So it rounds out and will go back down the other way. Okay? Well, you look down, and you hear, at this point, a giant waterfall. And you're pretty sure it just goes off and goes down. And far down below, you can kind of see the boat tied off. And there's something in the boat.
Wait, which boat?
Our boat?
Your boat.
What?
It's tied off. I'll put it around 200 feet before the waterfall. And there's some stuff or something in the boat.
Wait, I'm confused.
Sure.
So there's a waterfall that goes down,
And the boat's at the
And
bottom?
before the waterfall.
Yeah, the water's traveling with you, right?
Yeah.
And then you're up here, and then you stop because like over here the water just goes off down like a sinkhole.
And before we approach the waterfall, our boat is there.
Yeah, because you're almost right above it. You look down, and about 200 feet before that waterfall
drop.
going off, that drop is the boat that you had on. It's tied up apparently, and it seems to be
So-
pretty solid.
How high up are we from the boat?
Good question.
200, no.
You figure. Oh, let's do intelligence checks. Really, he's probably the best to tell you. I'll give you advantage
Me?
on it.
No, probably me.
Okay, so
I
roll
probably
your.
have
I'm
the highest
not-
intelligence.
I'm not
Wait,
really
Unless
that
maybe
smart.
him.
No, but you're a miner. You're on the ground.
Well,
You're
that's
depth,
true.
Depth,
That I know.
Depth's
Yeah.
the dwarven thing, you know.
Word.
Word.
Well, I would say whoever's got
Go ahead, roll.
intelligence, roll.
Well, anyone can roll, but
11.
actually, Tom, you could take advantage too because
Oh, no.
you have elven eyes.
21.
21, awesome.
Am I rolling with advantage
6.
or disadvantage?
Yeah.
You go for advantage.
Advantage?
Yeah. I'll give you, and so.
So
Me too?
that is
Yeah. Okay.
then that's a 15.
6 again.
Okay, so
Oh, God.
you go back and forth. Damien's like, oh, it must be like 4,000 feet. You look down, and you assemble it down to a few hundred feet.
So
At least at this
so
point.
we're a couple hundred feet
Above.
above our boat.
Yes. You don't know if this is always a depth, but you figure at this point the depth is about a couple hundred feet.
I'm sorry. Did you also say we see something in the boat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it moving?
Hard to see.
How about the fact that the boat's tied up?
Yeah.
Who the hell
Yeah.
did that?
It must have been the had to
It was
be the
definitely
loot.
the loot.
You think?
We know that.
Maybe there was like
Maybe,
some other-
maybe it's whoever put the net up.
In
right,
boat.
right. It could be right. It could be whoever
And
put
it's
the net
our
up.
boat
It
for
could
sure.
be
It's not just a random
maybe
boat.
like one of the crew
No.
like survived
I,
somehow. And
I
like,
recognize that cracked hull anywhere.
We got to get down to the boat. We got to see what's in
Yeah.
the boat,
I'd say so.
and then go right down the waterfall.
All right. So,
oh man,
so,
really?
So,
So we're going down.
That's
do, we,
the plan.
do you think we have enough rope to maybe get
The
to
two-
propel
I think
down?
we could try.
All right. So if we tie all the ropes together, we use the grappling hook, tie
Oh,
off to the
boy.
thing.
You actually have probably enough rope because there is 6 of you and you all have rope
50
50
feet.
feet. So
Yeah.
you
Okay,
think that
so-
you're fine.
Start
Oh
tying the
man,
rope
really?
together.
This is the plan?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I want to know what's in that boat.
I'll
We have
I'll
to get
climb
down there.
down.
You guys-
Don't worry
It's
about
water.
it.
It's
I
water
don't know. I think
You
we should
stay
just
up
keep
top.
going
It's easier,
straight ahead.
It's easier for me to get down than
That's
it is
what
for
I
you to
think.
get back
There's
up.
no straight ahead.
Yeah, there is no straight ahead.
wait,
It's
there's
cut
no-
off. It's
For
dead.
you, yeah, for you guys, you can just
Ends?
wrap around.
Yeah, we can wrap around the
We
other
could just
side.
walk on
We
the
just
other
start walking
side.
back the other way.
Oh, all right. That's
So,
not
Now remember, just so you know, you also have a whole other way to check.
Right, we
you
can
didn't
try
check. You did not check the goblin hole.
other way.
Which maybe the rod's inside. You didn't even look. Maybe you're passing up the entire quest.
Rob
Well,
looked
I wanna
inside.
see what's
He
in the
looked
boat.
What's in the
inside.
boat?
Rob looked inside.
I just stuck my head in.
Rob stuck his head in. It's not right there.
I want to see what's in the boat.
Yeah, I
feel like
want to
that's
see what's in the boat
just-
too.
yeah, I want to see what's in the boat.
Just right
Oh,
inside
Let's see
the
what's in the
boat.
boat.
I think we should go back and go
Let's
the
go
other
for
way.
the boat,
Yes.
Bob.
Wait a
Grappling hook.
second.
I vote for
All right,
going
okay,
back and trying the other
We should check
halfway.
the other way
That's what I
first.
think. Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, Cosmo.
What, the goblin hole?
No, the other path.
The other
we had two
path.
paths.
No, we got to see what's in this boat.
I feel like we
No,
have
we
to
don't.
see what's in the boat.
No, we don't.
How do you not?
I mean, we've been traveling
'Cause
for.
it's really dangerous to get down there.
Oh, wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a
The
sec.
last time we climbed down a rope, what happened?
Well, that's
And
a
look,
good
and
point.
now look, and he's back.
That's
So
why
wasn't
he's
that
not
bad?
climbing down the rope, and I am.
Oh, you mean we're not all going down?
No, one person
Oh,
only
just
needs
you?
to go. Why do we all need to go down there? It's a dead end
Oh,
down
well,
there.
in that
If
case.
we untie
Hey,
the-
Finn,
if we untie the boat, we're going to go off the waterfall.
do you have any
That's
magic
it.
that can move what's in the boat and up to us?
Not
That's
from
far
this
away.
distance. Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's a person or some sort of creature, then
Hogar,
no.
hold the rope for me, please.
All right.
Okay.
As soon as you can identify what that is, if
Yes.
that's a thing that is
Or a
alive,
or a person.
come
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
right?
Okay, here's my rope. Here you go.
All right, so
Tie
we
it
tie
up.
up the rope.
There you go. Let's try it.
Grappling hook into something.
Yeah.
Tied it in.
Well, no, I tie it to myself, and then.
I
Is
use-
there anything else
I
to
use-
tie it off
I
to?
Use the harness. Yeah, it's a whole. We got a whole harness kit.
Okay.
It's a whole harness kit.
Yeah,
And I'll-
everything you're doing climbing, well, the first thought is like, oh my god, it's scary. It is made better by the fact that you have a lot of climbing gear and a
so
lot of stuff. So
I-
everything you do is with advantage.
Okay,
All right,
so
I'm holding too.
I tie off and I begin to lower myself down.
Okay. So I imagine you're all holding onto the ropes, or
Sure.
They
I'll
are.
hold on to it.
hope
Yeah,
they
are.
I'll hold on to the rope.
I'll
There
hold
you
on
ch-
to it.
Take your time.
in the future, I will not be saying things like that.
Well, I said
You'll hold
grappling
on to
hook
the
through
rope.
it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I
exactly.
figured Hogar, he's
Okay,
got
so
it.
this should be very easy. You guys lower down the lightest one of your whole crew, and there's everybody stay up there. So they lower you down, tie all the ropes together. Are you tied on just by one rope? Just the rope that is lowering you down. That's it. And you're tied up to around your waist.
I figured I had the tied to the harness and I.
Okay. So you're good. You're good. I was gonna do a quick little roll here. Don't mind me.
Okay.
I'm just rolling dice for fun.
Well,
4.
how-
That was a
how-
good one. Oh wow. I rolled 2 natural 20s in there.
Just so you know, I re-roll ones.
Yes. So you lower you down. All the ropes hold nicely. You get down to the bottom. You are about 20 feet shy from hitting the very bottom, just hanging there.
Okay.
Okay, you're at 300 feet.
Can I see what's in the boat?
Yes, it is a body, and it's difficult to tell who it is. You're not too sure. Do you have dark vision or
I
low
have
light?
low light vision.
Low light vision. So it's a little dark right where it is. It's kind of nestled in. It's a big boat. It's a body of some sort. You don't know if it's the captain. You don't know if it's Jacques. You don't know if it's a lute. You don't know. You don't. It's not one of the gnomes. You definitely know that.
Size-wise,
Yeah.
you can tell.
Yeah.
Definitely Jacques.
Now, if you want, you can call. You can yell very loudly and call. And
Hey, I'm
And
down
not
here
one
alone.
close attention.
he's just hanging in midair.
The
And
loot
I'm
probably
I'm
had
20
some
feet shy, you said?
clothes
About
on,
20 feet shy.
right? Probably. The
Yeah,
loot, the loot probably had distinctive clothes on.
I take one of my
He has a lot of like
well,
a
the
bandolier
loot-
and
the
all that
loot
kind of
wouldn't
stuff.
Be on he might.
No, we don't
we don't
know.
really
what
know.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
You mean
We
you
don't
could,
know,
you
like,
could
what-
fill the gaps with what you think, but it doesn't
Yeah,
really
I don't
happen.
really know.
Probably not.
Is it? Well, I can't.
Okay, so it's dark down here. Is that what the problem is? I can't see. So I pull out.
It's very far away
Okay,
from the light
so
that's coming into the cracks.
I pull out one of my torches from my backpack.
There you go.
And I strike it up, and I just kind of lean out.
Beauty.
You'll have to drop it, and there are some rocks below you that you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's not you
No.
going like this is not going to help.
You're gonna
it.
Well,
set the
low
you're
light
gonna
vision,
set
I
the
mean,
boat on fire. Then.
It's a torch is 10 feet out, and then another 10 feet in low light.
I still think you got to drop it.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. It's
Yeah,
down
but
to your
drop it.
feet.
Yeah,
Please
exactly.
don't drop it.
Exactly. You need it. You really need it to drop it.
We already know
You're
it's a
cool.
body.
You tell me. If I can't
Bye-bye.
see it, I'm going to drop it onto the rocks.
You drop it in the rocks, it goes in the water. No, I'm kidding.
You dropped it on the rock.
You could have seen it from there. No, you drop it on the rocks. It kind of hangs out there, and then you can look at it, and you are reasonably sure that it is Jacques. And you can see pretty well that there are blood-soaked cloth all around him.
All right. So I want to get back up top because I know the one person that's going to be able to help is at the top of this rope.
Okay, so you climb up. You have no problem climbing. It's like your thing. You get to the top.
Abyssia, Jacques is down there and he needs healing. He's really badly hurt. You're going to have to go down there.
I have some herbs that can.
He's
help him.
unconscious,
Is he
and I
still
can't reach
alive?
him. The rope is too short.
And just out of game, you know that Dan would be the most appropriate person. And she can heal, but like for
Yeah,
a
but
couple,
she-
but Dan has healing herbs specifically for healing
I know
injured
that
wounds.
she can heal from a distance.
Oh,
That's a good point.
He doesn't
Okay.
have to get off the rope.
Can I
She doesn't have to get off the
sing?
rope.
okay.
Not from here. Probably not from.
But
Well, I don't know.
from
Probably
the
not
end
from
of
here.
the rope, probably.
Probably from the end of the rope. Yes.
But you don't know how far she can project.
No, it's been
like
established.
20
it's
feet.
I can
earshot.
project pretty far.
Exactly,
also-
and it bounces
isn't
off
it
the
like-
walls.
Yeah.
Isn't the
It
rope
does.
Right?
Yeah. We're in a
you
cavernous
really wanna-
Didn't he
I have
say?
to waste it.
Didn't he say it was like 20 feet more to the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
saying is like
that's-
if she went down.
That's well within singing range.
Yes, correct. That's my point.
I mean, I feel like if I sang here, it would reach.
Oh.
Someone walk
Well, then
300
try
feet
it. Go ahead.
over there, and we'll see if we can hear.
How many times can you do this?
So
How many times can you do this?
Yeah, you don't want to waste one
Yes.
when he can't hear you.
I can do this 3 times.
Yeah, you can't
Okay.
waste that. Man.
All right, so,
We're all gonna.
so wait a second. So what is the plan to sing to Jacques, get him conscious, then get him up here with us?
Jacques should be able to get 20 feet up to the rope. The guy is an assassin.
Wait, are you sure? Are you sure?
But he's hurt.
Wait a second. Are you
But
sure he's
she
unconscious
heals
or
him.
dead? I can't. I'm not a necromancer, man. I can't bring him
He's
back
not
to
dead.
life.
No, I don't think
Oh, very
You
good.
know that.
Very
He's not
good.
dead. Because if he was dead, he would not be in the boat. He would just let him. He would just let him go.
All right. Okay.
Well, who? All right. Did you describe to us everything that you saw?
Yeah. Well, other than that, what else do you need to
So
Jacques
Like
is-
who
I'll
tied
re-describe
him up
because
in
you
the
asked
boat?
him, and he'll willfully
Okay.
give it to you.
Yeah.
So you see the boat.
I just want to make sure I'm not like metagaming stuff.
You
that
can't
don't-
tell if there's any damage in the boat or if it's a perfect condition. You didn't pay attention to that too much. You didn't ask about it. The body is laying down, facing down there. There might be other small items in the boat as well. You're pretty sure. The waterfall seems pretty powerful, but the rope seems to be holding it pretty well. The ropes are done really well. And that's it. Looking up, when you looked up, probably a glance up, you see the water's coming in, but it just eventually gets dark and to a point where you can't see.
We really need to hurry here. We can't be stuck here if
Yeah, I
this guy
feel like
comes
he's
back.
dead.
No,
You're so quick to
Look
give
at
up
his
on
His
him.
face. His face is down.
All right, we're wasting time now because if he was dead, he would not be in this boat.
Well,
There
then
would
who
be no
tied
reason-
him up into the boat that we're going to go now
Maybe,
down there and
Maybe
destroy?
we can like
the loot.
lower you down. Like you don't have to climb.
If you don't
That
want to
sounds
go down,
great. As
give me
long
one
as
of
you
the
can
herbs, I'll
hold
go
me.
down and do
As
it.
long as you can hold me, I'll go down.
Are you sure?
I prefer you stay up here and hold the rope because I could probably get back up to the rope.
Well, can I?
I think that's a good plan. Here, okay.
I give him,
Do you want me to try to sing first?
Well, yes, I want you to try to sing, but if
So let's
you,
let's
Okay,
do that.
this
You
is-
gonna try to sing from up top?
No, we're gonna lower her down.
Wait a second.
What do you think
But
of
then
that-
what happens
about
to
that?
Jacques after you sing?
Jacques can get to the rope. That's the point.
And then we bring him up.
Yes,
Okay. Does he need a rope for himself?
we have no more rope.
Well, as long as Jacques rolls well, he'll get to the rope.
If
Just
we're
get her-
lowering
make sure he's
her
alive.
down,
Let's
then
get
we're gonna
him
have to
alive.
like lower her down, bring her. She does her thing, bring her all the way back, and put the rope back down for him to
For
get.
Jacques. Okay.
That's what
I'm
I
going
like
to
to
sing
do.
like
No,
Pink
I
in
like
the
that
video,
plan.
Glitter in the
Okay.
Air.
You like that?
At a
Okay.
game.
I like it. Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, so
strap me up.
All right,
they put you in.
harness her up.
They bring you down, start lowering you down the ropes. It's the
Very
same rope that was
carefully.
done.
You'll double
Let me,
check
just, let me just roll to see if you die.
Stop!
anything higher than a 1.
Oh no.
I'm not even paying attention.
thing I'm not
The rope's
rolling.
getting a
I'm not
little
even paying
frayed on the
And
rock.
you're fine.
Yeah. And I'm fine.
Rubbing against those
much.
rocks. That cliff face.
Brooke is now having an FU approach to everything I say. Okay. So
Well earned.
I was just thinking.
okay, so you go down. They lower you down. They're all helping out, so there's no real problems at that end.
Okay.
And everything seems really great and safe. So you go down and you're dangling,
That's really bad.
dangling like
Great.
20 feet above.
Great. Now a blade comes out and like cuts the rope, right?
Is that what you want me to?
No!
Stop
No,
giving
just
the man
kidding.
ideas.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, do your
Ah,
thing.
now
secret blade.
So
Yes,
now
yes.
I start to sing.
Never would have thought of
So
that.
I sing my healing song.
You start singing your healing song. Okay, can we get a little taste?
Yeah, really?
Wait, let me get. And Dan, the half giant beatbox. Okay.
Anybody else?
Okay. Okay. You sing obviously very loudly. It does echo, as we know how reverb works. Very loudly. And as you do that, out of the water,
Of
very
course.
last
Of
Mohicans
course.
like is loot. It comes up,
no.
takes a dagger,
What
he
did I
goes,
just say?
and throws it at the rope.
What did I say before?
I don't know.
Damn it!
Natural 1.
If you win,
You have 6 seconds to say what you want to happen to him within reason. He can't die, but tell me what happens to him. It'll be your choice. Go.
His
6.
hand falls off.
I can't. Yes.
His right hand gets broken.
5, 4.
He slips on a rock and he's standing on, falls back into the water.
Breaks
Okay.
his hand.
He falls into water, throws it. It goes wide and misses the rope, and you're like, yeah! And then he falls in the water. And the worst thing that can make happen right now is he goes off the ledge down the waterfall.
So he's
Is that what happened?
Does he?
So he's
Yeah.
Yeah,
to the
Yeah.
rod than
Okay.
we are.
What about
That is the worst thing that can happen in that situation.
What about Jacques?
Is he awake?
Yeah.
Jacques
what
is still
happens?
in. Oh, okay. So yeah,
She
you
sang.
So you finish your. I was like, what? He didn't get Jacques. You sing, and you see Jacques start to roll and move around a little bit, and like eventually he just turns over and like looks up, and he goes, "Oh hey!"
Jacques!
He sees you like hanging there.
Jacques, buddy, come on. You gotta come with us, man.
Like, oh yeah, don't feel good at all.
That's because you haven't smoked in like 20,
Oh, you're so
probably
right.
25
That's
minutes.
exactly what I meant.
I missed my wet cigarettes.
They're all wet. He goes, yeah, I need help.
Damn it.
In other words, sing for him again.
You see him sitting there, he's just like going in and out of consciousness.
So I'm gonna sing for him again. This is the second time now.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
You sing for how much you gain? You
3.
Same thing. You heal him to consciousness, and you heal him for 3 more, and you seem like he's like just gets up on the boat and kind of just leans forward and like talks to you, and he seems,
A little better.
yeah, a little better.
Okay.
We got to get down. We got to get out of here. This is a dangerous place.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, actually, when he gets up, you can tell that he took stab wounds.
But is he now like?
The loot got to him.
Yeah.
And you can't tell. You just see like it's blood. And you see the way it cut through. You don't know anymore. You know that he's perhaps not dying now.
Well, he is healing it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
He ain't
So
bleeding
the bleeding
out no more.
stopped,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty much
Okay.
with magic, you stop the bleeding.
Excellent.
Yeah. He's not unconscious anymore.
Okay. Jacques, you're gonna have to come with us now.
I'm not climbing anything right now.
You're not gonna climb. We're gonna harness you up and pull you up to where we are.
Okay.
Can we
Maybe
yell
I
down?
should stay in the boat a little bit. You know.
Actually, you know what? Can we hear any of this?
No, we probably can't hear
no.
any of this.
What about you guys coming down to where we are?
You got
Loot
the,
is gone now.
You have to yell up to him.
Was there a ledge down there like that went around?
you
Did I notice?
guys!
There's a little bit of a ledge, yeah. Not all the way, but here there is.
What happened? We can't really see anything.
So he's alive. He's up. He's cool. He's smoking again. But we're gonna need somebody to get him up to you guys.
Does he have any rope down there?
Do you have any rope?
Yeah, I have rope in here. I do.
Yes, he does.
Have him throw it up to you and tie it off.
Wait,
Throw it up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
only
wait.
like
20 feet.
Yeah,
wait,
come
wait,
on.
wait. Quick huddle, guys. Quick huddle.
Okay.
Why should he come up here when this is a dead end?
We don't know it's a dead end because there's
But
other ways.
There's a boat and a waterfall going down to where we want to go.
Right.
Why don't we go down there?
Because I'm not. Because I'm not going down a waterfall on a boat.
We already did it once.
No, we got lucky once.
That doesn't sound.
That doesn't look like a waterfall.
Yeah, I
that
wanna
looks
try
like a
the other
major
path,
sinkhole,
you know?
like the thing you threw the rod down.
Oh, good. So that's even more of a no. All right,
More of a reason why I don't want to go down it.
we are gonna eventually have to get further down, though.
On foot.
We could try the other path, the other way. And I wanted to
I want
go
to keep
before.
my feet on solid ground, at least that if I fall, I don't drown.
So let's tell Jock to wait. We'll go check out the other way.
Oh, we
and
could
then
do
come
that.
back.
Yes.
It only took us
we could do
18 minutes to get here.
He's got a rope. We can just tie him off
True.
and get him up.
that. Wow, you're really good with that time.
I just had a feeling that's how long it took.
He has a rope.
No sunlight.
Why is nobody understanding this? He has a rope.
Right. I'm with you.
So how about this? I'll throw a rope to you, tie it off right there, and it goes down on the way. And in case there's a problem, I can climb up or you climb down. Sound good?
Well, we
I
can't-
yell down. Excellent.
Yeah, Brooke. I mean, Brooke.
Yeah.
I just metagamed inside, out.
That's right. I really missed
Abyssia,
it.
here, catch this.
I catch the rope. Like
You
this.
say you catch
I
it.
catch the
Roll
rope.
my set of die. We'll just do this once because it's going on forever. Just roll.
5.
He's like, the rope just falls. This, yeah, you're going to catch the rope when I throw, okay?
Okay.
You want to catch it. Throws the rope up.
3.
Oh my god.
Abyssia, please, maybe you could catch
Sometime
the rope.
today.
Come on! Throws the rope right to you.
A 19.
Hey!
Let's catch.
3 times the chime.
Thanks.
Charm.
Nice catch.
Okay,
Thank you, Hogar.
you tie it off. We'll say you do a decent job. And that's it. So we're going to speed up a little bit. Do you go back above?
Yes.
Okay. And you're being pulled up, so the rope is now long enough to reach the bottom. You get to the top,
Double check that rope when it gets to
double check the rope. It's not great. You improve it.
I improve it.
Yeah, we'll have to pull up the whole thing. And
You pull up the whole thing, and then what do you do?
Lower it back
lower
down.
it back down.
Okay, so I want to see that. So you lower the rope all the way back down to the ground
With the harness.
with the harness on it, still on it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
he's
then you
hurt.
guys are proceeding back.
What?
I'm not really comfortable about going back along a very narrow cliff edge that we have to make a 5-foot jump with no
No,
rope.
we can go around the waterfall.
I'll stay here. I don't feel comfortable doing
No, we
that.
don't have to go back. We can keep going the way that we were going around the
Yeah,
waterfall.
you're still, and then if you fall, we'll die.
But it's the same narrow ledge we've been traversing the entire time.
Right, we were tied up with rope.
So
That's
let's
now
reti-
over there.
We're gonna tie back off.
No, we're leaving the rope here. Then we're walking around the ledge.
All
where
your
we're
rope is
having-
being left hanging down.
I don't
Unless
feel
you-
comfortable walking around the
unless you
ledge
take
with
it with
no
you.
rope.
Why are we leaving the rope behind?
so that Jacques can get up if he's in danger. That's the idea.
That's
No,
one rope.
we just pulled him. We're pulling him up.
No, we're not pulling
No,
him
we're
up.
not.
That's what with the rope down. I know with the rope down.
I think we should pull him up.
He doesn't want to come up.
He
He's
doesn't want to
sitting in
come
the
up.
boat
He
right
wants to
now.
sit in the boat.
He's literally he's on 4 hit points, which is like
He's sitting in the
extremely
boat.
bloody. He's
He
not in the mood to climb or
The
do
only
anything
reason
else.
he has to leave the rope for him in case
Give
he
me the
gets in
healing
danger.
herbs. I'm going down.
Wait a second. That's what I was going to say. What does this harness look like? Can I take a package of healing herbs and attach it somehow to the harness and lower it down?
Yeah, you can attach a bag down and bring him down to him. Yeah,
And then
And
we
just lower it down on the harness.
yeah.
So that's
Okay,
what I do.
great.
I
Do
pull,
that.
I
do
pull,
that.
I pull the harness
Let him
back
eat a little
up.
something.
I take a healing
Nosh.
herb, stick it in there, roll it down.
Okay. So you bring it down. You put the stuff down. He gets it, and he's like, "Oh yes, 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 wonderful, wonderful."
Oh my god.
Now throw the herbs down. Okay. How many herbs did you give him?
One.
And it's well, actually, this is gonna be annoying.
These were very powerful.
Not to be annoying to point this out, but you're supposed to apply them. The point is that you're a ranger and you apply the herbs and you do it and you get your wisdom check. So right now it's just you giving to him. So he takes him, starts rubbing him around. He's like, "Does it kick in? Is it like something? It just all of a sudden?"
Tell him what to do.
So you can't really have to kind of put it on him.
Okay. All right. Does it do anything?
I'll let it heal him. Your wisdom. You made him. Well, actually, I'll just give him the roll without your modifier. That's what I'll do. It's a 1d8. Oh, it should be anything. It's just 1d8. Okay, so how many did you give him again?
One.
1? Okay, so he heals for 7.
Very good.
Nice.
So he's a little better.
Okay.
He goes, okay. I guess you're healing me because you want me to come up, but
That's the plan.
even though I want to stay, but fine, okay. So he climbs up. He goes, pull me up.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, you pull him up. He gets to the top.
okay.
He goes, okay, I'm just going to sit here. Can I sit here? Can I stay?
No, we gotta move.
Jacques, we
No.
gotta go.
we can't. We're not staying here.
Okay, fine. I'll come with you. I'll stay in the back. Okay, you guys tie each other up?
Yes, we tie you off again.
Okay, you tie off. You make your way back. You travel 18 minutes. Exactly. 17 minutes, 50 seconds this time. You go a little quicker.
I thought we can go around the water.
You can go the other way, too, if you think that's smart. Yeah.
I thought, well, yeah. I thought we were going to go. I think there was
think
another
that's
way around and down from the other side.
No, there's no way down. It's just around to the other
Oh,
side.
so it just brings you back in like a loop.
Back to where we started.
Oh, all right. So
Right.
Back to the goblin hole.
Eventually, yes.
Okay.
So eventually we just. All right. I got you.
So which way did you go? Back the way?
back the way
where
we
came.
came.
The way
Okay,
no.
so you're at the thing. Everyone make a roll. 9 you need to achieve. You have advantage, and you can use dexterity or strength.
12.
Wait, an
Yes.
advantage.
Done.
Twice.
Roll twice.
Better number.
Okay. 17.
9. Just made it.
With advantage, it's 9?
With advantage.
Okay, thank God for advantage. Okay, so you guys get across. You guys go back. You make it back to the same area. And this time, right outside the hole where the goblins were, you see there's a few goblins all going around, and there's like an older goblin. An old, wise, cool, what else? You see an old, wise goblin hanging out, and he's got like a staff. And a couple of the goblins are looking around. You see they're either searching for somebody or something. I just realized something we totally forgot about.
Yeah, where's the other guy?
Are you carrying the goblin with you still?
You never threw him.
Okay, so you will say, because of a lapse of paying attention to this, we'll say that you left him
He escaped.
tied up.
Tied up.
Tied him up to the bridge.
So he's in the spire in the middle, just tied up. Okay. So you see him; he's still sitting there, and they didn't save him or do anything else, and they're just looking around the area. And I think perhaps you feel that they think it's a trap. So they're looking around the area, and the shaman, the older guy, is just kind of looking around, and they're doing something. You guys come up; they do not see you yet. We'll put it at 5 goblins and 1 shaman. That'll be the number.
And to be clear, it's just the same ledge that we're on, right? It's like a 5-foot wide ledge.
Yeah,
Come
and
on.
eventually you go to the bridge, and you can cross if you wanted to.
Okay.
You're back at where the Y bridges was.
The goblins are on the spire or by the
No,
hole?
they're by the hole.
All right.
The one goblin is on the spot.
Yes.
Should we attack?
No, we're like far away anyway. You're the only one who can really attack.
They're just standing
That's
there
my
looking
first
at
instinct. They don't see us, right?
No, not yet.
If we
Now-
do, we gotta get the shaman first.
Well, to go the other
we
way, we would have to go past them, right? Is that true?
No. they don't
If
move.
you went back to where you were originally, no. If you went back to where the hole is, yes. And then you go the other way you want to go, you would have to pass them.
Because that's on the other side of the hole.
You cross, you get to the hole, and you go left down a whole another corridor.
Remember, we can go back the way we came. The passageway that we took this way went the other way too.
Yes.
So there's two
options.
options.
Yep.
And there's
What's it going to be?
I can try to sing a song to have them go to sleep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
What?
No, I think it's a great idea. I mean, as I
If we need to do that, if we need to go that way, or we could just
sure.
fight them too.
Sure, yeah, we can fight them and.
You should definitely try to do that from
No,
from
never
here.
mind. Never mind.
Don't let him do that to you.
Yeah.
We're probably really far. I don't know
Right.
if it's gonna.
Decide if I'm trying to help you or hurt you.
It's a tell sometimes.
Hurting.
Yeah, we don't have enough room. We're not.
Not always. I give you guys a lot of help.
Oh, there's plenty of room.
You do.
There's
But
plenty
not
of room.
like that.
I'm not within, am I within? We're not within distance, are we?
How far are we?
No.
That's for you to determine.
How far away are we?
You're super far away.
Okay,
Super
never
duper
mind.
far away.
Thank you.
Far away where we were trying to figure out if the rifle was going to hit, with the bullet was going to hit.
Thank you
wow.
for making it like you were hurting me, but you're really helping me.
My job is to keep everything in the middle so you don't know.
Well, I detected with some help from my friend.
She's like, I detected I'm too far away.
She did a bluff check.
Bullshit around.
My BS check was
All
a
right.
plus
Yeah.
5.
I mean,
Thanks,
I guess
guys.
the question we have in front of us, gentlemen and lady, is do we kill them or do we try and just scare them away, which
Well-
I'm pretty sure we could do.
Well, the last time we got close to them, they tried killing us. So I think they're not going to
might-
be friendly no matter what we do.
Yeah.
And if we have to go
Issue,
down
yeah.
that hole, maybe being rid of the shaman would help.
All right.
Maybe the shaman has some information.
That shaman might have like magic stuff. Be careful.
We're not planning on going down the hole. We're planning on going the other path, right?
Pass the hole.
A quick question.
We have no plan. I'm just
Well,
giving
let's
options.
decide on one. How about right now?
Yeah.
Let's
What's your
decide.
question?
I have a quick question. How many possible goblins could inhabit these tunnels?
Thousands.
Right.
I've usually seen that a few times I've counted goblins. They have like clans of like 30, 40, 50.
1,000.
yeah.
Does,
Did I forget 1,000?
does the shaman look like he's holding anything that looks like it has magical powers, like a staff?
He has a staff.
Does it have anything like on the like a crystal on top or like a
head?
magical baggie hanging from it or anything?
You're trying to look at it, and I mean, for him it's a staff, but someone could say it's the size of like a normal person's, like a rod.
Is it our rod?
You can't tell; it's way too far away.
Imagine.
Could be our rod.
Imagine.
It could be.
We gotta,
Doubtful.
you gotta pick this guy off.
Pick them all.
All right.
How many
Really?
of them? How
Come
many
on,
of
don't
them are
waste
there?
bullets.
you-
Let's just
what?
go over there.
How
and-
many of
Do
them are
you,
there?
do you want me to try to get closer and see what,
I think it said
what's
5.
going on? I mean, I can
Five
probably
and
get
a
close
shaman.
without them notice.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So
What?
They won't notice me. I can.
They might, buddy.
Okay. So what's the plan?
Okay, I shoot the
Death
shaman.
bats.
Okay, guys.
You
Oh,
shoot the
boy, you
shaman?
You line up a sniper shot.
oh,
Oh,
10.
Jesus.
It goes. Once again, it echoes everywhere,
Oh,
and you see they go. And they run around different directions, and
oh boy.
unless I roll really high, they're going in. You won, yeah. They all of them run in, and the other one is just, the
scared
one in the
them
middle is like freaking out, and he goes behind the pole, but still tied up.
We got to take off after him. Go, 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 go.
We're never
Go!
We're not gonna go down the thing.
We
That
can't
might
bet-
be the rod.
It could be the rod.
You guys run across the bridge
It could be a rod.
Wait, where are they?
Wait, bridge.
and went to the hole.
We're on the other side of the spire from the hole.
Oh, that's right.
We
Right.
have to cross two
We're on the
bridges
far
to get
side.
to it.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
But there's no. Well, no, the one bridge is totally.
One bridge is down, but there's still
Totally
another
fine.
bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you just run across.
And there's no goblins, right? Are there any goblins?
Promise, Tony, that there are no
Are there any
goblins.
goblins?
There is a
You see
goblin.
goblins?
Yes.
Well, we
you
don't
see one
You
goblin.
don't see any goblins on the spire.
Except
See one
one.
goblin.
Except the
See
one
one
we have
goblin?
Oh,
tied
yeah,
up.
the one got me tied up. Yeah.
Okay.
Can
So
they
you
be
run across?
invisible?
Check that bridge if you're gonna go over.
Yeah.
Just so you know, every round they're escaping more and more into the hole.
We gotta go across. What are we gonna do?
Okay,
Let's
so
trust
you're gonna
you
go
guys.
slow and check it out and let them escape a little bit.
Let's run.
Yes, I am going to let them escape a little bit.
Yes.
It's material.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, so he goes slow.
Bridges.
There'll be plenty more of that.
You guys go slow. You're checking out. You going in like Joe Pesci through Home Alone 2?
What?
When he's so afraid of all the
He goes back. He goes, okay, kid, we're coming. You gotta go.
Okay. From Home Alone.
Wow.
Yeah, Home Alone.
got it.
Home Alone 2, wasn't that Home Alone 2 he does it? Or maybe it's in 1.
The first one, they're going up the stairs.
Sorry, it's in 1. It's the end of 1, before the
Paint
tarantula.
cans.
Yeah.
If you
Right.
smell
Yeah,
any
full
more
of
paint cans,
I swear.
motor
Filthy
oil.
animal.
Okay, so you guys go across, you check it, nothing else has been done. You pass the goblin. Do you do anything?
To the Goblin?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
No.
You just leave him tied up there?
Yeah.
Should we
Okay.
take him with us?
I untie him.
Okay, you stop for a second, look at him, and it looks like everybody just keeps going. And then you guys get to the other side, and you get over to where the hole is, and the same way you look in real quick, and you see it looks like it goes in, and it goes left and right. You can now, if you go right, it'll take you back to the waterfall on the opposite side. If you go left, it'll be to a new pathway, hanging up on the ledge, or you can go into the goblin hole if you think it's not a murder tunnel
It's
made by me.
definitely a murder tunnel.
This way.
I think
If you
it's a murder
think, because if you
tunnel.
think it's a gauntlet placed by me, because I'm dying to do a gauntlet in the game, then maybe don't go in.
I suggest this way, and it's the way left that we haven't been yet.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're going to
That's what I
ignore
suggest.
The gauntlet?
the goblins
Also
with
I can
The possible rod.
the possible rod.
What are you trying to go in the hole?
Okay.
You can't fit
I
in there.
tried to go in the
Possible
hole.
rod, but then
Just to,
certain
see, just to
depth.
see if it's like maybe there's a magical illusion of a wall around the hole.
Okay, so you think maybe it's magic. You try to go in and you just
I laugh.
you immediately can't go more than like a foot or two.
All right, I come back out.
Sorry, buddy.
Can't go in, guys.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I
You as you
with
come
you.
out, you hear the goblin in the middle laughing. Oh,
I actually agree with you. I
Yeah,
am.
let's check
yeah.
out the new way.
It's a total straight up murder hole.
Why are we
Yeah,
going
I
in?
don't know
Why are
why
you trying to
you're
go
going
in
in
there,
the
man?
hole.
All right, let's
Go
go.
the way we
crazy.
haven't gone yet. Come
You
on.
can't even fit in there.
Yeah, I know. We
just tested
established
that. We know it's true.
you tested. Now we know.
Now we really know. Okay, great.
The more you
Onward.
know.
Before we leave, I go and I untie the goblin from the bridge. I don't untie the goblin from the rope,
Okay.
but I untie him
So
from
you
the
still
bridge.
have him on a leash.
Yeah. I'm not going to take him with me.
You let him
but-
go
Joe
do
Perry
his
asks
business.
if it's a Johnson rod. No, it is a magical rod.
Oh, my mechanic said I needed a new one of those the other day.
Johnson.
I brought the car into the shop. He was like, "Yeah, you need a new one."
So you guys
Johnson.
are now going left.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna pull my sleeves here. So
Oh boy,
Maybe because you're wearing a
left
sweatshirt.
was the real gauntlet.
maybe.
This was the
Okay.
actual gauntlet.
So you guys
No.
go left. You travel down for about 10 minutes.
Whoa,
Hey, round number.
making progress.
You go down for 10 minutes, and you run into a whole nother waterfall coming in. And this waterfall is traveling the opposite way you're going to get there. And you're pretty sure that these waterfalls come in and they converge to where the sinkhole was. And right there is another net. In this net, you see that there are fish, some creatures, and some random items. Nothing of great worth, though.
That's down,
kind
like
of
we're looking down
creatures?
over the ledge?
No, it's actually on the ledge with you, like a rope out, and then the net in the middle. It's the same exact way as
okay.
the last episode.
All right. Well,
So we're level with the
cares?
Yes,
net-
just
the
like you
net,
were before.
basically.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
Exactly.
Basically, these nets are being set up by the goblins to catch
Perhaps.
food and stuff, is my guess.
We have two options now.
Yeah.
We can go back the way that we originally came when we climbed off of our net and go the other direction, see what's there.
Right.
Or we can go back to the boat
Well,
and see about going further down.
there's only two ways that seem to go down. One of which, on both ends of these circles, leads to the sinkhole, which goes down. And the other is the tunnel that the goblins went into,
Which we can't all fit.
which we can't all fit.
go.
Right.
I don't have any kind of shrink magic.
Or we go back to the other path.
Right, we can test that other path out if you want to do that. And see if walking away from our net, the other direction.
All right, so I guess we got to figure out a way through this hole or through the waterfall without dying as we plummet.
Well, again, we can go back the way that we came.
Right, I
and
suggest
there's another
that.
path that we can take a look
The
at.
other
Oh,
path.
yes.
Let's do
All
that.
right, so I want to go back to the other path then. Yes.
Okay.
Might as well.
So we want to go back to our original net that caught us.
Okay.
Go the other direction, see where that
That
leads.
other path.
Okay. You go all the way back there. No real problem. I'll make your rolls and anything. You're getting pretty good at traversing this ledge and getting comfortable with it.
Are the goblins back out?
No. Rob's like, damn.
It needs
Damn it.
more than 20
I need
minutes.
something to
walk.
shoot at so I can murder my friends.
You go back. This ledge goes around to a point, but it does not complete the whole thing. And you can see that this is basically the same way, except this way is different because there are actual holes in the rocks high up in weird spots. So if you were like Spider-Man, you can go up there and climb through and maybe go somewhere. But there's no realistic way to get to these air holes or whatever they are.
And they're still small too, right?
No, they're actually they're pretty big. They're probably at 20 feet, 50 feet at times, and
And they-
oddly shaped.
They just look like
Oh,
cave,
like
cave holes
they're
in
like
the side of the wall.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
There's no water or nothing coming out of them that we see.
No,
Okay.
just this one area. Yeah.
Interesting.
There's no way to traverse up. You said right? We would have to like
Climb.
spider climb it basically.
Yeah, how far is the closest cave hole from us?
Why we
Cave
wanted to
hole.
climb in these holes?
Nowhere else to
Maybe
go.
Nowhere else to go.
Maybe there'd be a
I
cool
there's
spider
a way
in
to
there.
go. We just are afraid
Yeah,
to do
I
it.
sound
Or
like that.
monster.
Down the sinkhole.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
So
So we might as
Is
well
it
go
sheer
down the hole.
cliff face that goes to like these holes?
Okay.
I agree.
as I told you, it is. You can try these. It is a very hard thing to do. You guys have been trying to traverse like easier kind of moves. I would put this into D&D terms if you understanding how hard it is. You're probably gonna have to make rolls to achieve like a 17 to get up there, and you don't know if it's gonna keep going on for a long time in the same angle or if
Okay.
it'll bottom out.
So this is what I basically want to do. I'm going to look at it and just take a judgment call of like being a rogue and being able to like climb stuff.
Extremely difficult.
I don't think I can get up there. And unless we're going to fly up there somehow,
Not that I'm aware of.
nothing.
No.
We ain't
Anyone-
getting up there
You don't have any.
because I can't get up there. I guess we got to see what's down that goblin hole. Oh.
The hole? I'm ready. Back to the hole? Come on, we can't even fit in the hole.
I can. He can.
All right, so I'll wait for you on the outside.
You might be able to. He might be able to belly crawl. You're definitely not
So
getting in
you've
there.
chosen the way of the goblin hole.
No, maybe it opens up.
It should be good. I mean,
It's safe.
it's
Totally
no
safe,
big
right?
deal. You can't take your only two fighters with you. You just do what you
Right.
can.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah.
And it's going to be great.
Okay, great.
Arky's going.
Good
Doesn't
good
he
idea.
have his ouch pack?
Yep. I'm ready.
Okay, you guys make your way back, and you stare at the goblin hole, and you realize that this may be a reality. You make your way there, and you guys are all looking, and you're
Can't
kind of in a
believe we're
row.
gonna do this.
Jacques lights up one of his wet cigarettes.
Who do we assume can fit into this hole easily besides me and him?
I-
Finn.
I'm going to protect these guys out here because, man, they need it.
Will Scro be able to fit?
No.
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 It's way too wide for it. He's like a little stout dwarf.
Finn might.
Will he be able to belly crawl through it? Or them?
Yes, everyone else can make it through.
Except for, obviously,
Too wide, too tall, and too wide.
I
but
can
they would
make
have
it
to
through.
belly crawl.
You can just make it through. Yeah, crawling. Yeah, you can make it through.
I'm not
It's
doing,
tight, though.
I'm not doing
It's like going through an air duct.
I'm not doing that
I'm
either.
not
The,
doing that.
the, elf, the elf is like,
Are we doing this?
sure, the
Let's
elf
do it.
refuses to go. Oh my
right.
god.
What
So
is
the
the-
party splits up.
I'll take the lead.
We need to know what's down
Wait, hold on.
I
Hold
know
on.
it's down
Before
there.
you
Really?
guys go,
We do?
before you guys
That's
go,
the way, really?
before you guys go,
Really?
can
I just
you
wanna know
guys
what's down
tie
there.
off with us?
Okay, I guess you're gonna find
So we'll
out.
all be tied together.
Yes.
We drag your bodies out.
You guys have to.
Yeah.
You guys have
Looking
to
for
tie
parts.
on. What do you
Fine.
think?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, check the, I give him the herbs.
Okay.
Could be useful.
Use them only if you
How many do you have
need
left?
them. 4.
4 left.
4 curative herbs. Yes.
Is that 4 after you give him this one?
No, I'm giving him 4.
Oh, you give him all 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, I get the ouch pack ready, set the flamethrower,
If
and start down the hole.
Whoa.
Or 2
Flamethrower?
style.
all right, we're tied off. You got about 350 feet of give.
I was going to suggest that I go first
No.
because we gotta check for traps on this man. You can't just walk down this hole.
Okay, then I can't use the flamethrower, you realize.
That's my point. Can me
okay.
and him like maneuver around each other in this hole? Are we small enough to like, maneuver around?
I'll say, well, no, because he has the ouch pack. I'm going to say no. Without the ouch pack, absolutely. But that huge thing on his back that's like a steaming pile of heat, it's like, there's no way you can really get that around. So leave the ouch pack behind, which would be a great idea.
Yeah, just tell me how it works first.
This is your decision.
It's an elf with a flamethrower.
This is totally your call.
That'd be amazing.
If I go first, I can check. If you go first, We don't know what's
He
gonna
can burn the
happen.
traps.
Well, you could go first. I won't use the flamethrower. I'll just use my guns.
You know how well that goes.
No.
Then what's the point of
He uses guns.
Well, what if you run into any trouble?
Jack Johnson.
And Tom O'Leary.
All right. This'll take the lead.
Okay, no flame it is.
All right.
It's going to go great.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Why don't you guys
Yeah,
just
you can't.
Why don't you guys just split up when you get in there? You should go to a different tunnel.
Yeah, you already
does
know
split.
it splits off like right in the beginning.
That sounds dangerous.
Okay, so this is what we could do. When we get to the split, you hang tight at the split,
Okay.
and we can always maneuver around each other at the split if I have to. Like if I have to retreat, I could run past you.
I got it.
You
All right.
understand? And then clean the murder hole.
Okay, starting
go.
at death pool. Who thinks that Rob's going to die?
No.
Who thinks that Vin's going to
Absolutely
die?
not.
No one's dying.
One-
I think
No one's
Rob's
dying.
gonna die.
I think
Yeah,
Rob's,
the healing herb.
Oh, no!
yeah, I think Rob's gonna die.
I think Rob's gonna kill me.
That I
like-
go for.
There's a
that's-
fly in your shoulder.
Harry,
Don't move.
What are you doing, Mom?
Two Home Alone.
Go for it.
All right, so I'm gonna very, very cautiously walk down this hole, searching every which way.
Start going down the hole. Kid! Okay. You start going down like really, very, very crunched, trying to go through, and you follow with your flamethrower on you, right?
Not liking
I've got
this.
the flamethrower ready.
Okay. So you have to crawl for that still because the flamethrower is just like big and heavy. You can't squat with that way. So you're crouched down, walking, and you're crawling, and you reach the corridor, or I'm sorry, the split. You look down and you see it goes forward from you, like that. It curves forward, and then the other thing does almost the same thing to the right. So you can go left or right here. What do you want to do?
I want to see if I could tell which. I want to see if I could search like which way was interrupted. Maybe like the ground is footprints or something.
Okay, roll intelligence check. Oh, sorry, roll wisdom check.
Well, investigation.
Okay. I was gonna say survival because like tracking, but
A 6.
it's investigation.
It's a 6.
A 6. You look both ways and you kind of see the same thing, and
Right.
you're unable to tell anything.
Which way?
Any slope difference between the two, or
Oh, good call.
You do know that I guess there would be a slope a little bit to the left,
Down or up?
down.
which way would we rather
We're
go?
tied off, right?
I believe you said that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have you tied up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will
Check
go
the
to
left.
I will go to the left and I will search.
Okay.
I don't know if this was said, but I'll hold the end of the rope.
Okay.
So make sure it's not just on the ground.
Good call.
Hey,
Okay.
what's that rope on the ground?
So you hold.
Feeding out into nothingness.
You go left,
Oh, that's the boys.
and it starts going. I would say a little bit more down as you go. You're not falling. You're okay.
Yeah.
You know. You go down, and you're going pretty far. And you would say you're probably like.
And there's still light. Like I still see light.
Not really. No.
Is it like totally pitch black?
At this point, yeah, you're gonna need a torch
I'm
or
gonna have
something.
to light up a torch.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck.
So, you put it out.
I put it out because there's.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, you put it on. Sorry, I'm still stuck in the joke. And you put it in, and you're crawling through. You're like, you're in like Die Hard right now.
tunnel right.
The lighter.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Sort out.
You're John McClane right now, and you're going through. You come to another cut, and it goes left and right, but kind of forward, and still kind of leaning downward.
Man.
All right. I go back to Arky, and I bring him up to speed as to like there's another fork, and I want him to follow me down to the next fork.
Okay.
So far, nothing.
Okay, so you go down to the fork and left or right.
And are they both grading the same direction? Does it seem, or
Pretty much.
so I went left. Continue left. Stick
Okay.
to the outside wall.
Okay, you go left, and all of a sudden, and you're being very careful, obviously. You see that the hole kind of is crumbled, and it goes out into darkness. You have the torch. You shine around, and it looks like you're not really sure how far it goes down. It could go down pretty far. It could just be 40, 50 feet. You're not sure.
Don't even want to know. I just know it drops. That's all I need to know.
Okay.
And I go back because I know the goblins did not go that way. There's no rope and nothing leading down, right? No ladders. I don't see nothing
No,
like that.
nothing. You go on the other side of it?
Yep.
Okay.
I go to the right this time.
You go on the other side of it, and you believe this one it opens up, and it goes nearby, and you actually are out on a ledge.
Okay. What am I overlooking?
So below you is darkness. You don't hear any water, and you now for the first time can tell that you're pretty sure there's no water underneath you. And you couldn't hear it before, but it was so gentle and so like white noise that it was just like, it was very light. Now you're positive. You're like, I'm in a solid cave here.
Okay.
You can even hear when you speak. You hear like the echo, and you can tell like you're alone. At least you think you're alone. You come out on a ledge, and it does go down. This one also does go up, and you can't see the depth. Okay, and it kind of twists up. If you wanted to climb it, you would say it would be like somewhat difficult to climb. Okay, down or up. This ledge is very big where you are, and it gets kind of skinnier and goes out probably to 30, 40 feet. And you think there's some items or something out there on the ledge.
Okay. I'm not being greedy about this at all. I withdraw back into the tunnel.
Fine. You go withdraw back into the tunnel. You go back to where that first crossroad is. And you want to go back to the original crossroad?
No, where Rob is.
Okay.
And that dead ends, right? There's no other ways out of this, so we have to withdraw now to the first crossroad, correct?
Okay, yes. You withdraw to the first.
And I go to the right this time.
You go to the right. Okay. You go to the right, and you go about 50 feet, and this one opens up to a larger room. I would put it at about 40 feet around.
It's just a room.
Yeah.
It's not a cave. It's not like a. It's not a.
No,
it like drops. Or
No, sorry, it does not drop.
It just opens to a room.
Opens up to a room. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And
no signs of anything.
There's
and
nothing in it?
if you want, you can get up and actually put your, stand up straight if you wanted to.
yeah, first I check to make sure there's nothing standing there that's going to chop my head off, my poke out.
Okay. Look around.
Nothing. Anything.
Roll search check.
20.
Nice. Ah, here it is. There was something there.
What?
Roll the natural 20.
You
That's
gotta
good.
tell him now.
Okay, so you look at.
Only on
Saves.
saves and checks.
You're like this, and Rob's coming up, and you're just sitting there. I can't believe you rolled natural 20. And you look
this
up.
is gonna be good.
You're like stretching up and looking up, and you see a giant net hanging out. Is the size of this room, and you see a goblin there going, cutting the rope.
Oh my god.
You have one round of action to get out of the way.
I pull
Yes.
right back in.
So you pull back in, the net drops, and you hear, no! And you hear a bunch of goblins hiding above, and you see little arrows go, and cling. That was a huge trap.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That is my years of playing.
Yes, he was playing a thief. Roll the natural
done.
20.
I wouldn't have been out there. My head would have been out there, but
It's true. You didn't run into it. That was
I
the most
didn't run
important
into
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, okay.
Joe Perry says, shoot a magic missile to darkness.
Yes.
Well-
no magic here, buddy. No magic.
Actually,
Hi, Julie. Welcome to the game. Julie's slowly getting into Dungeons & Dragons. She sees the Phoenix Group playing every once in a while. Now she's starting to watch Dungeons & Dragons. It's slowly invading your life.
Sorry.
Just admit it, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Okay, so you dodge the trap. The things are going, the little arrows are hitting the bottom. You kind of draw back. Can't believe you. Oh!
That burns, huh?
I was so happy about that one.
Burns.
I'm going to go home and just like, no!
Flips the desk.
Now he has to make a little figurine of him.
With a
and-
giant.
I have
table.
all small tables in my house. I can just flip them whenever I need to.
Make sure it's not my bar
Flip them
stool.
all.
From the pizza. He just-
Yes.
he saves all.
Okay. Found them! And then we draw back into the tunnel.
Okay. You go into the tunnel, and you hear a lot of noise on their side. Okay, a lot of people, a lot of little feet shuffling around.
I start running back to the corridor.
You go back to the next thing, or you just turn around, and then about facing and going to the beginning, or what do you do?
What I want to do is I drop, as I'm running back, I leave the torch in the tunnel so that he could see anything that's coming up.
That is smart.
Wow.
That is Take 5 experience points for that. And that is Dungeons and Dragons expertise right there.
Very nice. That was a nice move.
So you come back, you rush 2. What are you doing? Do you go back to out, or do you do something else, or what are you doing?
They're coming! Harky! They're coming!
So I see him running towards me.
Yeah, well, he's right there. You're right,
Get
but you.
ready!
Oh, did you wait? I'm sorry. Did you wait the thing?
I'm waited at the.
Okay, so you see him crawling back, and he drops the torch behind him, and you hear all the noises. You don't see anything yet.
Okay. So I get ready with the flamethrower.
Okay, so you
Motion
come back.
him to run past me.
You're face
I
to
thought he
face.
couldn't
Do you
get
go?
past
Do you go deeper? Or do you go out?
I go like I'm going
Come
back
on.
towards them.
Okay.
I
So you make the
go
corner,
left.
and you see all goblins coming in, running in. You see like a massive surge of just goblins.
Steady! Stay
Because they're at
steady!
the intersection there, so they could.
So we can actually see
You see
the
me.
intersection from the hole, from the
No,
front
the
of the hole,
lights.
right?
It turns, I think.
No, but
Oh, no,
the
he-
first
Can we
split-
see them?
Yeah, Rob was like this, and he went to the intersection, and he went out.
The first split, you said we can see from the top of the hole, all right?
Yeah, you can see him.
Oh, okay.
Right, so we can see this.
So, yeah.
You see Rob is still there, and you see the little pilot light on his thing, and you see him like crawling out. He's like crawling out fast.
Oh boy.
Yes, you absolutely can see that. Okay, so any other confusion, or are you
No,
good?
no, we're good.
Okay.
I motioned to Dan to just tighten up the slack in the rope. He can't get a yank.
Is the rope on both of you, or just you?
I thought both of us.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
both of you. I just want to make
That's
sure.
what I'm saying.
Okay, so
Reel him in.
you pass him. You see all the goblins like running in, and then eventually crawling and trying to go really fast.
So once it's stuffed full of goblins,
Okay, so you
I
can,
let it go.
so ready?
Clear,
This,
clear,
this is the goblins getting close to
clear.
you. My hand is the goblins. Tell me when, because you can
I'm
do it
at-
on a trigger.
I
Tell me
am
when you
at-
do
wait,
it.
wait, wait,
Now.
wait. I am out of this hole, right?
Now,
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, okay. What? Okay, so
Goblins in your face.
you fire your flamethrower for the first time,
Second.
second
Second
time.
time.
Second time.
It goes flying through the entire hole and does a full arachnophobia clean. Do your damage. This is probably going to be
Awesome.
devastating to the goblin tribes.
6 then.
That's all you needed. You got
They
exactly
don't
what you
have-
needed.
Ah,
That's it.
okay.
He goes right through and it just singed, and they're done.
Wow.
I did it.
That's a goblin
Yeah,
barbecue you got there.
Goblin barbecue, absolutely.
Can I reclaim my torch?
I think
Your torch is just, it's still lit. Still lit.
The whole on both ends.
Yeah, everywhere.
in the middle.
Everywhere now.
And in the middle.
It's just a lot.
That's over. Some of them move around. They die pretty quickly. I mean, I probably realistically, within a couple minutes, they die. They're done. Okay.
Nice.
So we wait. It clears. What do you want to do?
Should we keep going?
He calls it. You're outside. He looks in.
Yes. Yes. Was the shaman with them?
You don't know yet because he didn't go look through it.
Oh, okay. So all right.
Rummage
Once
through the
everything like
bones.
the flame
Flames
is
die
out,
down.
I want to try to like go.
You go back
Back.
in. You go.
I want to look see if the shaman's in.
They had,
that
a
tunnel.
lot of them have
That's a dirty job.
all like very makeshift bows. They're not great at all. You wouldn't even want to use them. Some of them have little shiv daggers, different things. Some of them have pointy rocks, things like that. You go through. You do not see the shaman, and there was probably about 15, 16 of them here.
All right. So before I poke my head out through the hole,
You
I
know
wanna,
what that means.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's more.
Well, so far you've killed. If you put it at say 15 plus the 8,
Right.
so you are very deep into the clan number. I would say.
What we think.
Yeah, you
At least that
imagine
clan.
you imagine
Not to
between
mention
30
all
and
the other
50.
clans.
Right, and all the holes that are up on top of it. Yeah.
You know, that's like one, but
Yeah.
it's like lots probably.
So what are you gonna do?
When I get to where the net was,
Yep.
at least I know the booby trap is gone now.
Yeah.
I want to
One of them.
cautiously do one of those first to make sure the shaman's not standing there.
Okay. You come out? Mm-hmm. Okay. A second net. No.
No,
I
okay,
was
it's just
gonna
a
throw my
giant
water
rock.
As if from heaven, a second net falls from the
It's
sky.
from
It's
heaven.
just a giant rock. Don't worry about it.
I'm literally about to throw my full water bottle at you.
Okay.
Oh,
you
God.
you come out and you see as you get into the room, which is kind of lit from the fire behind you, from some of the torches that you have, whatever, or the bodies and such. You can see that you actually can climb this very easily. There are very easy spots to climb up. And it goes up, and you think there's like another passageway, maybe like 20-something feet above you, and it continues on.
How much slack do I have? Like, how much slack do I gauge I still have on this?
You can
rope
make it
this
up
time?
there with the rope and still be tied off, yeah.
All right. All right. So I yelled back for Arky. Arky, it's clear. Come up.
Okay.
Okay, you go up to his spot. Everything's still fine.
I want backup with me. I'm not going anywhere without sight.
Okay. You're there, and you climb up. Carefully, I'll do everything carefully because we're experienced players. I'm not going to throw you into the dungeon. You guys climb up, you peek up and look in, and you see that there is a long corridor, and there are doors, little, like, crummy wooden doors. Look like they've been ripped off boats and different things, and there's all these little caves to the side.
Hatches and stuff.
Yes. And the holding passageway goes on for probably about 50 feet. Looks like it opens up to something else, and then there's another cave with that. It looks like there's more doors, and you see there are other goblins inside, like walking around doing stuff.
Is there any other way out of this room besides this one?
At here, no.
So there's more. I see more goblins.
Yes. You feel like you're in the Warrens. Very good. The Goblin Warrens.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll something. You watch. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Okay. You watch. You see goblins go back and forth. You don't see anything. You don't notice anything of interest.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye and see if like anybody, like the chieftain shows up. Or
How long do you stay?
Well, if nobody's noticing me,
No.
I want to try to. I'm gonna hide as best as I can. Just do like a.
You think that if there's, they don't seem to be doing anything much of looking over here like that. Maybe occasional glance. You think they just think they're going. The warriors were going out, and they did, and if they did it, they're out.
Okay.
But no one knows that they're all.
I'm just staying quiet and
just
watching.
You wait, and in the middle, finally, you see a shaman approach, and you see a couple of warriors around him. The same, like, 5 or 6 warriors are around him, and he's, like, talking to people and like that, and he has what looks like to be some sort of rod or staff or something. It could be anything.
Okay. How many?
You want to guess that there's probably about another 25 goblins in this whole thing.
Too many.
And that will include the 5 around him and the shaman.
You want me to shoot the shaman, don't you?
No, I don't. Because all I'm gonna do is
I'm just
You're not
giving
metagaming?
you
He's just thinking of the end of Aliens. All the eggs.
If there happens to be a situation that you're considering, I just want to let you know that I would give my approval for your.
There you are.
I believe in you, is what I'm saying. I believe in you. I believe in you.
That's all you needed to say.
all right. So
Thistle, what should we do?
I believe in you.
did he
Rob.
come up to me? Like, is he up like by me, or is he at the bottom?
Yeah, for next to you.
Okay. Do you think you can hit him from here?
Yeah, I can hit him.
Be ready to run. That's all I gotta say.
Give a range in your shot.
I didn't write down the. You have the.
Here, I got it.
Right here. For the rifle, it's.
The rifle. Oh, you're going to use your rifle. Okay.
120 feet.
Lizard.
What's for dinner?
So, and how far away is the?
I'll put him around.
130.
I'll put him around like 75, 80 feet.
So yeah, he's too far away for the flamethrower. That only goes to 30 feet.
You pull out your.
Take out my trusty.
Oh, he's going for it!
This time I stand behind him.
Smart move.
I went no business with the business end
Well, he
of that
does
thing.
have
Okay,
the
you take
shirt
out
of
the
herbs.
sniper rifle. I mean the rifle, and line it up.
Fire.
Come on,
And you do your
RP.
shot.
21, unnatural.
Do your damage. Okay, now this is what I'm going to do. What do you roll before you roll it?
1d8.
1d8. 7 or 8, I will give you instant kill because it's a kobold with not a lot of hit points.
Come on, baby.
The kobold,
Come
this
on,
guy?
come
The
on,
shaman?
come on.
I mean a goblin,
I was
sorry.
gonna say, I was like,
Seven.
damn. I'm like,
7.
Okay, you shoot him through the head. And you see the rod hits the ground and lights up. And all of a sudden, you stop right there. Thank you very much for joining us here in Audio Dungeon.